Hello, lovies. This is Maria, La Bella Anima 13. La Bella Anima translates to the beautiful soul in Italian, so welcome to or welcome back to my channel, all you beautiful souls. This will be a collective divine feminine reading. Divine feminine does not mean man or woman. You could be a man and be a divine feminine. You could be a woman and be a divine feminine. It's just a name somebody somewhere decided to give it, okay? You will know which one you are. And I will be posting a divine masculine one as well, so you could tune into that even if you want to like cross watch, okay? So this is what you need to know, divine femmes, in the next 48 hours. In general, what may trigger you, advice from spirit, so on and so forth. So let's get into it. Time is fluid, so whenever you see this is when you were meant to see it. So go 48 hours from that time point, okay? Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, Metatron, Universe, Divine. Holy Mother, first and foremost, God, when it comes to the divine feminine collective energy, what does the divine feminine need to know for the next 48 hours? Oh, I like this, divine femmes. You may be triggered by, you know, some memories within the next 48 hours. Okay, so some memories could be triggering for you, but you're also going to be working on healing, okay? We have the caduceus here, and I'm a nurse, so I know all about the caduceus, but that's healing. Healing your inner workings, so doing some shadow work. Healing those things within you that, you know, maybe you're being triggered by these memories, okay? Let's get a little deeper into it. I'm sorry, my loves, we cut out for a moment there. Let's get back into it though. Spirit, what are these memories about that the divine feminine needs to know for the next 48 hours? Why are those there? I feel like, you know, divine feminine may be replaying certain events, certain things like over and over and over in their mind a little bit. And it's become like kind of like overwhelming and draining. So that's why in the next 48 hours, divine feminine is really trying to get to a place where they could bring balance and alignment and harmony to that and be able to like heal that out of their energy and go a little bit deeper here in the inner workings, okay, in your inner self, to be able to really like figure out why this may be triggering you and kind of like purge it from your energy. But let's get a little bit more clarity on like what these memories, this camera is about. Why do we have camera there? What's that about? Yeah, this is about somebody at a distance from you, okay? This is somebody who snuck away from you. This is somebody who maybe was a little deceiving. We have the Seven of Swords there. We have the Two of Wands. So this could be somebody that's at a long distance from you, or it could just be somebody who's at an energetic distance from you. This is somebody who hasn't made movement forward to you. This is somebody who, you know, has kind of just ran within their energy, okay? Kind of just like snuck off like a thief in the night, ran away, and could have been like a little bit deceptive within their energy as well. Could be a fire sign, so it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, does not have to be. Could also be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, so you're you know, within your mind, you maybe for some time have been consumed by triggering thoughts to do with this person who did leave your energy, who was deceptive, who, you know, kind of has stayed at a distance from you, or maybe even lives at a distance from you. Okay, and it's like you're wanting to heal that. You're no longer wanting to let that trigger you, like to use memories of this person and keep replaying and replaying those events in your mind over and over again. Give me one more, please, Spirit. What are these memories about? Yeah, could also be a Pisces here. But this is somebody who definitely has been low-key. This definitely is somebody who's been a little bit low-key. For some of you, you may have gotten a lot of tarot readings to do with this person to kind of like see where their head's at, because they've kind of like, you know, they're not present here. They're not present. And if they are, they're being sneaky and they're being deceptive, okay? So because this person has been hidden, some of you may have like sought some, you know, some advice or some clarity from, you know, a light worker or someone who reads cards, okay? I mean, if you're here, that's also a way to gain some clarity, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this person has definitely been a little bit hush-hush hidden. Maybe not a lot of communication there too. High Priestess is somebody who's very silent. So little to no communication. But it's like you don't want to think about this anymore. You don't want to let this consume you anymore. You want to heal this. You want to bring balance and alignment to yourself, okay? You want to go within and fix that inner stuff in you that's kind of causing this trigger. So that's what you're going to be doing for the next 48 hours. Good for you, Divine Femme. Healing at its finest. Find the things you don't like and purge them, right? All right, let's see. Why do we have Caduceus there? I say not to take that. I didn't even see what it was. All right. Why do we have Caduceus when it comes to the Divine Feminine for the next 48 hours? Some of you may be investing in something here, okay? On a new path for yourself. You may be going towards something new here. Could be a new financial endeavor for yourself. Could be something to do with money. But it's like with the Fool there and the Seven of Pentacles and the signs we have there, Earth, and we have Aries. It's like you may be making an investment. Maybe you're making this investment in yourself. Okay, by healing, you're making this investment in yourself, going towards this path, you know, taking off those blindfolds and trying to really take those leaps forward towards, you know, success and victory within yourself, no longer being afraid to take that leap, take that jump, you know, away from something that maybe has been keeping you a little bit triggered in your mind and your memories. Give me one more there, please. Divine Feminine, next 48 hours. Yeah, you're going towards happiness here. You want to go towards people and situations and things that make you happy, that fulfill you, that bring you that emotional joy and contentment here. And it's like you're no longer wanting to stay stagnant, waiting around, okay? You're ready to invest in yourself here and move forward and continue with this healing. Beautiful. What do we need to know about inner workings? And, you know, this could be some trigger stuff that maybe you're trying to clear out. What do we need to know about inner workings? Yeah. Some of you may have, you know, this could be your divine masculine counterpart or soulmate connection. So twin flame soulmate connection that you are heavily, you know, in your memories about here. But that could have left you in a place where you felt like ungrounded, where you felt like maybe, you know, a little bit, I don't want to say codependent, but a little bit dependent on this person. And it's like with your inner workings, you're really going to be digging deep and try to purge that out of your memory, okay? Purge that out of your energy as well. It's like you're getting to a place where you can be emotionally independent and not worry about if this person's in your energy or in your life or not, okay? And it's like you're really going within to find out how to do that for yourself, how to get yourself back to this place where you feel grounded and stable in your life, where you feel that you can be the boss of your own life and stand on your own 2 feet without anybody's help or anybody's assistance. I don't know. I'm getting like this weird message, and this is like one of those hyper specific message, so only take it if it resonates for you. But for some of you, I feel like this is a generational thing you're breaking here. Okay, Divine Femmes? Especially if you're a female Divine Femme, I mean, you don't have to be, but I feel this is a generational thing you're breaking to do with like women in your family as well. I feel like, you know, and not saying anything bad, but I feel like it's like that old school mentality. Like maybe it was like, you know, a woman in your, like your mother, your grandmother, whoever, aunt, cousin, sister, could have been like, well, you're a woman, so you need to be married by a certain age, or you need to like stay at home, and like the man or like whatever is the one who like is the provider type of thing. And it's like that was just instilled throughout the generations, that like a woman, or you know, a man too, needs somebody else to be able to be, you know, fulfilled or to be whole. And it's like this, I feel, is like a generational thing you're breaking here. All right. So that's one of those hyper specific messages. Even if that doesn't resonate, doesn't mean it's your story. It's just meant for like that part to reach somebody out there that needs to hear that. Let's see what could be triggering the Divine Feminine within the next 48 hours. Look at that bottom of the deck though, and I shuffled this before your reading, restoring balance. And that's like what this whole reading, you know, the beginning of this reading is about, with the caduceus there, bringing balance, bringing alignment, bringing harmony, healing. For those of you that don't know, I am a registered nurse, and this is like, you know, this is the symbol we use for healing in the medical department, but it's the universal sign of healing as well. You always see it, and I feel like people miss it sometimes, on the Two of Cups in tarot, because yeah, it's about a love connection, but it's about bringing balance and healing into that love connection as well. All right, what may trigger the Divine Feminine in the next 48 hours? Yeah. One more. What may trigger the Divine Feminine in the next 48 hours? Oh, okay. So this isn't, you know, for all of you. This is for some of you. And You know, if it doesn't take it, don't force it for yourself, okay? That's why it's called a collective. It's meant to reach those it's meant for. But it's like divine feminine, like in the next 48 hours, like you're really working on healing yourself and you're trying to find like the true you, okay? And who is the true you? It's your soul. Like doing that soul searching. Our mind likes to play tricks on us and lets us think that's the real us, but it's not. Your mind could be changed, it could be swayed, it could be formed, it could be manipulated into all these different avenues. You could plant things of light in there and then allow that to go. You can, like, dark things could plant in your mind and that could, like, take over you, okay? What is not changing is your soul. That is the true you. Okay, and it's like that's what you're trying to do. It's like you're trying to find the real you. You're trying to do that soul searching. But at the same time, like in your energy within this time frame, you may come off a little bit guarded, a little bit defensive. Certain things may trigger you. And it's like because your head's all over the place right now, your mind may be in control a little bit, okay? Your mind may be the thing that's, taking control, and it's not so much, while you're looking for your soul, your mind's here trying to play games on you, because it's like when you're soul searching, you're trying to kill off your ego, right? Because your ego is your mind. So you're trying to kill that part off of you, and your ego doesn't like to die. Ego does not like death. So it'll fight and fight and fight, and it'll keep playing these tricks on you and have you thinking all these things, okay? And it's like, you may not be too happy with where you're at or who you are. There's a sense of shame here, okay? There's a sense of shame. Apply that how it fits for your life for some of you, okay? But a lot of you may be masking depression, like putting on this happy face when in fact it's like, you're hurting inside. You're hurting inside because all these memories, they're triggering you. They're triggering you, and it's like you're done with that and you're trying to go within and do the work, but it's like they still pop up for you, okay? And it's like you're trying to put on this happy face to the world like everything's okay, but deep down inside you're not feeling okay because your mind's playing tricks on you. And I've been there. We've all been there, okay? And you could be mirroring somebody, okay? You could be mirroring your divine counterpart, maybe going through this as well. Or you could just be mirroring, if you're an empath, and I feel called to just share that. If you're an empath, like for years, I went as an unawakened empath. I observed every single person's energy, like absorbed it. I absorbed every single person's energy, took it on as my own, didn't understand it was not my own and that it belonged to somebody else. And that really triggered this for me, okay? Once I became woke, though, and became more of an awakened empath, it's like you learn how to observe and not absorb. That's why, like, solitude, alone time, it is important. It's part of self-care. All right, let's see what else. That was last. And for those, that don't like these types of reading, like this is, this is a part of healing too, okay? And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it, okay? And it's general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. And I hope it doesn't trigger anybody even more, because it's like you're here working on it, you're here healing it, so you're doing the work. Why do we have, let's see, defensive. Why do we have defensive? Why does the divine feminine feel like they have to be defensive? One more. Why does the divine feminine feel like they have to be defensive? In the next 48 hours. Okay. I guess it's not such a bad thing there. I mean, it's something that's going to trigger you because maybe you don't want to move on, but it's like you're feeling you have to for your own kind of sanity ordeal here. But you may be defensive because maybe, you know, somebody in your energy, whether it's family, friends, acquaintances, whatever, you may feel threatened by, you know, the world or by people, and you feel like you always have to be on guard there. And it's like, it's something that is triggering you because it says bothered there. These threats that maybe people are making towards you. It could be fighting, it could be arguing, it could be somebody bullying you. It could be like if you're in a connection with like maybe a karmic counterpart and they're abusing you, like verbally or physically, because your divine masculine, you know, they do a lot of other crappy things, but your divine masculine will never abuse you, okay? You know, it may come off as emotional abuse because they do this whole runner chaser thing, and that's emotionally abusing, but they'll never put their hands on you. They'll never physically abuse you. So if that's somebody in your energy, I just want to tell you, divine femme, like that's not your divine masculine, okay? That's a karmic situation. But it doesn't even have to be a connection that you're with. It could be, you know, it could just be somebody in your energy that you feel threatened, that you feel intimidated by, that somebody's trying to bully you or something like that, okay? And this is, I think I said that there. Where was that? Did I say that somewhere? No, that was another reading I did. Oh, well, I guess it's going along with this one. But it's putting you in a place of, you know, this is like Nine of Swords energy, like restless energy, constant worry. Maybe you can't sleep, anxiety, okay? And that's why you're feeling like you have to like defend yourself against these people who are trying to attack your energy because they're causing so many triggers for you. It's like restlessness in your energy, anxiety. Maybe you can't sleep well at night. You're up all hours of the night. But it's like you're also being defensive because this is happening to you. But you're like, I don't want to deal with that bullshit, okay? I'm moving on. I want success in my life. I want victory in my life. I'm too busy leveling up in my life. I don't have time to deal with this shit. So I'm going to stick up for myself and I'm going to be, you know, defend myself against it. So these people within this time frame may come and try to come in your energy and make you feel like you have to defend yourself. You know, but you're going to be in a place where it's like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I don't want to deal with it. I'm too busy going towards things in my life that are good for me. And I'm moving on from this situation and I'm moving on from people like this. I'm cutting off people like that. I'm cutting off situations like that because I'm working on my healing here. I'm doing shadow work, Divine Feminine is saying. I'm doing shadow work. I'm going within and I'm healing these things that these people, you know, are triggering within me. So I don't have time to let them continue to trigger them because I'm healing them. And in the process, it is bothering you and you may be putting on a fake face. Not fake, but you just may be putting on a face like it's not, because I feel like you don't want to allow these situations to one-up you while you're healing, okay? What else do we need to know? What's this mirroring? What is the Divine Feminine mirroring in the next 48 hours? What is the Divine Feminine mirroring? Actually, they're telling me to just get the tarot for that. Okay. Let's see. Who or what is the Divine Feminine mirroring in the next 48 hours? You're mirroring somebody at a distance from you, okay? So it could be this divine counterpart here. If you are in separation, because I'm getting there's little to no communication here. Give me one more. Yeah. Because they came within their memory, like we had the high priestess there, and it's like that's what you're mirroring right now. You're mirroring the high priestess. You're going within. You're mirroring the high priestess's energy. So it's like if this person's being silent to you, you are being silent to them as well. If they're, you know, withdrawing, you're withdrawing as well. But I'm getting that you're withdrawing and going within it to like heal, because you're doing healing here. But this is somebody that's at a distance from you. Give me one with that. This could be out of a place of pride, though. Not that, you know, if someone's not talking to you and withdrawing from you, it's perfectly fine to do that. But remember to do it for you. Don't do it out of a place of pride here, okay? 6 of Wands. Because that's your mind again playing tricks on you. Yeah. You're definitely, I feel, mirroring the divine masculine with this. It's like they've been stuck in their pride and their ego. Okay, they've been stuck in their pride, their ego, with their silence, being withdrawn. So it's like now you're mirroring that, but it could be out of a place of pride for some of you. For some of you, it's just like you just don't want to deal with this bullshit anymore. But for some of you, it's just like out of a place of pride. And it's good, you know, to disconnect, detach, but also do it for you. Don't do it out of this pride, okay? Because that's your mind again playing these tricks on you. But you're definitely mirroring their energy by being silent, going within, kind of staying low key there, staying at a distance. All right. Just do a little bit more oracle. What does the divine feminine need to know for the next 48 hours, Spirit? And this is a new deck. This is Journey to Divine Feminine by Divine Mood Empress. I'll have to link her stuff below. What does the divine feminine need to know for the next 48 hours? And then if you're curious about the divine masculine, you can always go ahead and watch that one as well, because I'll be posting that one as well. One more. Yeah. There is definitely that separation here between you and that person, okay? Why do we have that but I feel what's happening is through this separation, it's like that's where your awakening was triggered. Like your awakening wouldn't have been triggered if you were still like with this person. It's through your separation that your awakening is kicking off. So it says there, spiritual ascension, change in behavior, slowing down to reflect, shift in priorities and values, transformation of the inner world. So yeah, like I said, like if you feel something's not right, you're like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm too focused on having, you know, good things come towards me. I'm too busy winning. I'm moving on. So it's like you're shifting those priorities and values there, and you're worried about yourself, and you're going, and that's why you're coming through as the high priestess. It's like you're going within and trying to find the real you. And then we have divine timing there. It says, now is the time divine timing is at play. Okay, so now is the time that, you know, everybody heals at their own pace, right? And if when you're watching this, the divine is saying, like, you are healing, it's the time is now. I want to see why that separation card is there. Like, why is that? I feel like that's where those memories come from. But let's see. Why is the separation card there, Spirit? Why is the separation card there, Spirit? This could be like you or this person feeling a sense of shame to do with this, you know, this separation here. I want to see what this nurture. One more. Why is separation there? Yeah. I feel like it's like your telepathic, you know, communication with this person is something that's going to grow within the next 48 hours. Somebody you have this, because you are mirroring this person, okay? So that is maybe what may grow with this person in the next 48 hours that you have separation with. But somebody here definitely has a sense of shame. And that says feeling painful humiliation or distress caused by the conscious of wrong or foolish behavior. And then we have telepathy here. Able to hear each other's thoughts and converse mentally, able to sense each other's feelings and moods. So if you're low vibing, Divine Femmes, in the next 48 hours, that could be because your divine counterpart may be low vibing, okay? And that's where that mirroring is coming into play and why it could be that trigger for you there, okay? All right, let's get some advice from Spirit, and then we will call it a reading. What advice do you have for the Divine Feminine Collective for this next 48 hours, Spirit? What advice do you have for the Divine Feminine Collective for the next 48 hours when they see this video? So, oh, I love that. All right, so the numbers we have there, because I know like numbers, sometimes people associate them with things. So we have 9 there. We have 13. I'm getting like something September 13th maybe. Could mean something for somebody. We also have 49 there. So that could be somebody's age. Could have been with this person for 9 years. But anyways, what I'm getting is the advice for you. The angel of love, the angel of healing your heart chakra work is a piece of advice there. The angel of love is with you because it's right now, it's like you're trying to mend this heartbreak that you're feeling to do with this person, because like within the next 48 hours, you may be flooded with memories of them that you're really trying to go deep within and fix and heal. And it's like, because of this, it's like, yes, it's his financial constraints there, and that could be for some of you, but what I'm getting more so is just like a lack, okay? You're feeling some sort of lack here. So the advice for you is that when you're feeling this brokenheartedness, when you're feeling whatever lack it is in your energy, to kind of, you know, go within and realize that you have the support of the divine there with you. Once you go within and connect to your crown chakra more, that's connection with the divine. This could also, you know, be pertinent to heart chakra healing. So heart chakra meditations, just taking time to do self-care, self-love acts for yourself. Go into solitude, withdraw if you need to, and really focus on yourself. There's also a bunch of crystals, you know, that help with heart chakra healing. rose quartz, malachite, green aventurine. With this financial constraints, I'm getting a very specific message for somebody again. I feel whatever separation you have from this divine masculine. So just because I'm saying this does not mean this whole message is not yours. It just means that this is specific for somebody. Whatever separation you're going through with this masculine, you could have had financial ties with them, or with whoever in your life, if you're separated from whoever. And it's like you could have had financial ties, and it's like you may feel some type of scarcity now to do with your finances. But I feel like Spirit is saying like that does not need to be a concern or a worry of yours, because you will be all right, okay? Because you came through here as like this Queen of Pentacles, like healing. And I feel like that person that I'm talking to here is the same person I was talking to with this message here about, you know, breaking those generational curses, that you don't need anybody to be, you know, financially stable and grounded in life, okay? That you can do it on your own. And that's what you're healing. You're healing those generational wounds and realizing that. I'm going to get you as an angel number 2, but I want to get some charms because I never use these. And then my girl, my Ugly Truth Tarot. So if you don't follow her, make sure you follow her. She uses charms in her readings. I'm like, I have this whole box of charms that I don't use. So I used them on a personal the other night, and I want to use them now for you guys. What other advice do you have for the collective? The dragonfly. I feel like what I'm getting off this, the dragonfly, I'm getting like transformation. I don't know. Do dragonflies transform? Just get like, you know, taking flight with the direction you want in life. We have love and be loved. So don't be afraid to love if it's somebody here that has broke your heart. You know, love anyways. Love anyways. And also realize that you are deserving of love. So don't settle for situations that don't bring that into you the way that you deserve. And then we have the moon here. And we have a little angel. So I get here, this angel of love is trying to speak to you and send you that loving, healing energy, you know, and you may feel it within your intuition. You may feel it within your subconscious. So do some crown chakra, third eye chakra as well too, so that you can have more of that connection with the divine. I got one more. We have a circle there. I'm getting with that, like things will come back around for you in full circle in divine time. What is meant for you will come to you. These are karmic cycles. What you put in is what you will get out. If you put the work into yourself, then you will get, you know, the rewards of that back to you. So the angel number I'm going to give to you, it's something maybe you could see a lot. Maybe this number means something for you. It could be a little bit of an extra piece of the message that you need to hear, okay? So we have 9, 4. Wait. Hold on, guys. My math. 13, 4, 944. Shoot. 44. That number haunts me, guys. In a good way. 944. 4. Let me just double check. Yeah. 13. Yeah, 4. 944. Okay, let's see, Divine Femmes. 944. Angels are helping you uncover and recover gifts that have been lost or forgotten. Psychic insights and visions are highly likely at this time, Divine Feminines, okay? So with that intuition, with the moon I was talking about, that third eye chakra, that's where you will, working on that is where you could receive those insights, those abilities to help you with that clarity in your life, okay? So I'm getting Divine Femmes like crown chakra, third eye chakra, and heart chakra right now are like biggies. For some of you, especially if you're going through this financial constraint issue, it could be some root chakra work could be beneficial as well. All right, my love, that's, your message for the next 48 hours for Divine Feminines. I hope you all stay well. If you would like a personal with me, all the information for that is listed in the description box below. If you want to book a I already said that, if you want a personal reading with me. If you want one of these decks, these beautiful decks I used tonight, Angelic Revelation 144, Mystic Moon Oracle, they're in my description box as well. This is a channel that does give away free readings when I am able to, okay? I did a free giveaway not too long ago, and I'm going to be doing another one very soon. So don't forget to hit that subscription button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you could be aware of when that opportunity does become available. I hope you have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you are in the world when you watch this. And if this is where we part ways, I wish you nothing but beautiful things in life.